baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Nunez has it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, Brett Gardner. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Grounded to the right. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Andujar hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again, catches it a grain low, we got action.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. Second home run early in the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Uh-huh.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
At the plate, David Guerra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Second baseman, number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Stanton over at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw in will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corners now and the trouble deepens.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. Bogarts over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Guerra ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a strike.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A wave and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. For 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Greg Bird.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gardner carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Working for the punch out and the offering. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 down.
First baseman, number 10.
So digging in now, David Guerra. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Fouled off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the Boston line score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, captain, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Judge leads off first with one away. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Yanks strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, number 25.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit high and deep to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Stephen Wright takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
Greg Bird will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, the pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Torres at second. Gonzalez at first. One gone. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? Even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. So a full count now. Dustin Pedroia would be next. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Benintendi ranging back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Turned on down the line. Guerra is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, David Guerra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the harder plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Gleyber Torres. He doubled his last time through.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside
to first? And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 5-1. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
0-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. As a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 57.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.